Hey guys, in this final activity for today, we'll be learning about cloning, where we will evolve into a dragon. Our heroes are evolving into a dragon, and now they can shoot fireballs out of their mouth. So basically, we're going to be using a block where we create a clone of a fireball and then shoot it at the enemies that are attacking us. Pretty awesome, right? So now, as we can see, our butterfly has evolved into a dragon. So so it basically has the same movement, up, down, left, right. Everything's the same there. One key difference you can see is at the start, he now switches back from a butterfly and says he's evolving just for fun. So that's just this part of the code that I'm circling with my mouse. It's not very important. It wouldn't be any different if it was deleted. It's just for fun. So in addition, we can see that everything below that is all the same. If it touches lightning, it dies. If it touches the sun, the score goes up by 1. It still wraps around the level. Everything's still the same. So one difference, this is also the same, it's just resetting all our variables and saying I'm evolving and switching the costume correctly. So if we look at the sun, there's nothing there. So now if we look at our villains, we can see that we've changed it so that they're now moving horizontally and they're randomly appearing in the y-axis. And also we've included an if statement that says that if they're ever touching a fireball, they respawn. So that is how the dragon can kill the knight. So one new piece we can see in this process is that we've introduced clones. So basically we have an object that's a fireball, and whenever we hit spacebar, we make a copy of that, which is called a clone because it's an exact copy. So when we hit the spacebar, we create that clone, and then we have an event statement that says when a clone is started, something happens. So we say that when we hit spacebar, we're going to create a clone that is shown at the location of the dragon, and then it moves to the right. So you change its x by 10 and you repeat that 20 times. So as it's moving to the right, if it ever touches either of the knights, then that clone is deleted, since when a fireball hits the knight, you want it to stop and be destroyed. So let's test it out. So when we hit spacebar, we can see that a fireball is thrown and the fireball just made contact with the knight and disappeared. So it works. So one key thing is to delete the clone at the very end, because if you don't do that, then the only way the clone, or the fireball in this case, is going to be deleted is if it hits the knight in the middle of its movement. So we can see that we can create like a wall of fireballs now, which is not healthy for our environment. So we should make sure we always delete the clone at the very end. So yeah, I hope you guys understand cloning now. It's a fun thing that you can do a lot of things with it.